everybody, I'm back again, and today we're going to talk about dresses. So really quickly, I just want to let you know, this is the Isla Mini, and it's just perfect for just, a day like today. So I'm going to close up slightly because I want to show you this beautiful, beautiful print. So as you can see there, again, it's this lovely rainbow drawn by me. And all over, so all over rainbows and a really lovely kind of simple little frill. And this dress is actually silk and cotton mix, so it's actually a silk voile, so it's a very, very kind of lovely, thin, floaty summer dress. And also what we've done is that anything that is lined, anything that has a fabric beneath, all of the fabric underneath is silk based as well. So it's really, really super comfy, very easy. I really wanted to address a question that somebody asked, which is someone said, what would I wear to a barbecue? So the reason I've got this dress on is that this is what I would wear to a barbecue. Trainers, a little dress. I very rarely do a heel with something short, but that's just me. And this is great. Like, I would wear this if I was hosting a barbecue, for instance, eventually when we get to that stage. Mainly because our barbecues are like friends, family, always sort of involve kids, and I am obsessed with children. So if you want to kind of run around with everyone, play, then obviously a trainer is great. I mean, I wouldn't advocate to a barbecue wearing a heel simply because often you're on the grass and, it's a pain to ruin your gorgeous heels. So this is me hosting a barbecue. One quick thing that I absolutely must do is...
We've got another question about the summer barbecue. So the first part of the question was, if you were hosting, what would you wear? But we've also got people wanting to know, if you could invite 3 celebrities, who would those celebrities be and why?
Eek! That's a really, really, really difficult question. I think I would probably go for Michelle Obama as one of my first guests, because I just think she is really, really interesting. She's a woman I really admire. So I'd definitely get her there because there'll be some good conversation. And she seems to have a really great sense of humour. Finally, she's a colour girl as well. So I would love that. And I'd love to dress her, obviously, for the barbecue. Who else? I'm a big fan of Minnie Driver. So I'd love her to come. She's just a down-to-earth, adorable, funny, intelligent woman, and another one that I admire. And also she's been in Lisou, so love her for that. It was 3, wasn't it? Was it 3? I'm trying to think who the other person would be. So give me a minute. I'm going to get back to that because I just can't think kind of totally off the cuff. So I'm going to give you the third person shortly. But as I said, this is the casual look. I'm just going to really quickly change into what I would wear if I was going to a barbecue rather than actually doing all the work and running around and bringing out plates of salad and whatever else. And after that, I've got a special guest to introduce you to. So bear with me while I change into outfit number 2. And yeah, that's it. So I'm now going to skip off because for some reason, this dress makes me want to skip. Okay, so I'm at the side now, doing a really quick change, and I'm so sorry it's taking me, of course, as always, longer than I would have anticipated. Sorry, head's just going through that was an over-the-head moment, so it was a little bit blurry.
So we've got one person asking about the dress you just wore, and it's asking how tall you are, and if it would look good on someone shorter, how it would hang on someone shorter than you.
So I'm around, I would say, somewhere between 5'7", 5'8", so I'm not, like, ridiculously tall. But, yes, I think it would suit any height, because the thing is, if you are shorter, of course you can wear, like, a little tiny heel if you want to. But I would still go with a flat. I just like the casual nature of, wearing a flat to a barbecue. And it is, after all, a barbecue. You're there to kind of... relax. So I think, yes, I think also, apart from being small, I think that it's a dress that sort of fits all shapes and sizes. Because Sorry, I'm going to just finish getting dressed on camera because I just want to be present. So this is my outfit. Okay, just tell me what you want to say because I can't lip read.
Any ideas on the third celeb? Still thinking.
I'm still thinking, people. So this is the Alexa dress, and this is what I would wear if I were a guest at a barbecue. So you've got this lovely kind of cinching in belt, which has a loop, and I've not put it through. There we go. So you've got a lovely belt that kind of cinches you in, which is super cool. You've got pockets. Who doesn't love a pocket? And then you've got this lovely kind of print, which I don't know if you can see. It's the rainbows, and it is multicolored, obviously, because it's a rainbow, just said that. And it's a little dash print, which I love. But again, I'd probably also go for flats again. So if I'm a guest, I don't know if I'd wear trainers if I was a guest, probably. But if you're going to one of those barbecues that's a little bit more formal, then I find like a nice flat shoe works really, really well. And again, it's great. The length is really good for, you know, just if you want to cover up a bit. And then there's this really, really, really pretty kind of pleat detail, which I hope you can see on screen.
What was the inspiration behind this print?
There, I just really wanted to make a dress shirt that was really a shirt dress rather, that would just be really comfortable and easy to wear. And the fact that actually if you don't want to have the belt, you can just take the belt off. So you could arrive like this at a barbecue, super cute, and then, you know, you just take the belt off if you've had one burger too many. My next thing, okay, special guest time. So I know that all of you have been hearing this voice in the background that's kind of asking me questions and doing that whole, you know, thing of sign languaging, which I just don't understand, which is why I keep saying, just say it. So here is the guy behind the camera, the person asking me the questions. I'd like to introduce you to my son, Cam. Here he comes. So this is my gorgeous baby. That's what I call him, even though he's a fully grown man and probably hates the idea of being called my baby.
I've also sometimes been called your biggest work in progress because you're always trying to get me out of monochromatic black.
Clearly. I mean, even today though, you know, this is so much better than usual.
This is dressy for me.
We've got a little bit of red, we've got a little bit of yellow. You know, when you're working with someone who's a bit of a work in progress, you've got to start, you know, bite-sized chunks. You know, nobody's going full colour from kind of black. So what I try and do is I just try and buy him things that will just throw a bit of colour in. But, you know, it's a work in progress. What can you do? And as the mother, who listens to the mum? Do you listen?
Oh yeah, I'm still trying to sneak into a Lisou dress though.
You could, you know, if there's this print,
think it would suit me?
I see you in it. Maybe the beard might be a little bit of an issue, but you know, it's the times we live in. You can be whatever you want to be.
Maybe I'll turn up to my next summer barbecue like that.
Yeah. Is this like generally really dull and boring for you, listening to your mother whitter on about clothes?
It's not boring. It's something I don't get as much, but I like something that's sort of easy to get into, and you're always very good at introducing someone who doesn't know about the fashion world into those sort of concepts.
That might be kind of one of the only nice things you've said to me, Santori.
Yeah, treasure it.
Because generally I get to the front door and everybody's a bit like full on crazy. Either nothing is said or I just get looks or an eye roll. And actually, in a really, really weird way, the more eye rolling and the more weird looks I get, the more I think, yep, this is my outfit for today. This is working for me. So sorry. The craziness is going to continue.
I've learned to deal with it over the years. Anyway, we've got some more questions, so I'll get back to my post behind the camera.
Yeah, know your place. Go on.
Exactly.
Nearly swore there, but thank God, just stopped myself in time. We did have another question as well, which was... what was the question again? It was a question from someone asking about sense of style or how I get dressed.
Yeah, so there was a question asking how you decide on colour pairings, both in your outfits and designs, and the same with pattern matching or clashing.
So really, I mean, my basic thing is I literally wake up in the morning and it's all dependent on my mood. I don't ever have a day where I'm just like, this is my look or that's my look. So I'm quite experimental, I like to think, and I love trying different things. But there are some days, you know, that are boyfriend jean days and trainers or, you know, DMs. And there are clearly other days where you're like, do you know what? I'm feeling a bit cute today, so I'm going to put on, you know, a little dress, or I'm going to put on a little bit of sparkle, or actually, no, that's kind of a bit of a lie, isn't it? Cam? I wear sparkle every day, don't I?
Some form of sparkle, yeah.
There's always some.
There's either a sock, a shoe, a headband.
There is always some sort of sparkle. Jesus, maybe I'm more predictable than I thought. Anyway, so...
We've just got someone asking again if you can show the detail of the dress again while you're explaining, for those who've just joined.
So this is the print again that you can see. And it's basically rainbow coloured, kind of multicoloured prints and just a little dash. And again, hand drawn. And then the other little detail that I wanted to show you, or I showed you earlier, was this small kind of pleating that creates a bit of a ruffle. So it's another little detail, you know, that maybe from a distance somebody can't see, but as they walk closer to you, you realise, actually, this dress has got quite a lot going for it. And obviously the pleating carries on all the way down the back, but you can see, you know, it's a super flattering dress. It's really easy to wear. Yeah. So going back again to the person who said, how did you decide on your look? It really, as I said, it depends on my mood. But the other thing is, you know, yes, it depends on my mood, but I really like to push myself out of my comfort zone. So very often when I see something and I'm a bit, not really sure that would work, or not really sure, you know, whatever I feel about it. And then eventually I'll try it out. You know, I'll wear the kind of whatever it is that's in, and then I'll try and mix it up and make it my own. I also customise a lot of my clothes. So obviously my own, the Lisou clothes, nothing much to do there because I design them. But if I buy clothes from somebody else, then my tailor is literally my best friend. Whether it's sewing up seams that I don't like this bit being open or the leg being open. And also it's really nice to do that because then it just makes it your own. So if somebody kind of comes up to you and goes, oh, I really like your trousers, you kind of know, well, yeah, you can go and buy these trousers, but they're not going to look like this because I've customised mine. Anyway, onward with dresses. Oh, the other lovely thing about this dress as well is these sleeves. So again, it's got that same thing that the Bessie's got, a little bit longer, for those people who don't want to expose their upper arms. But, you know, there's plenty of room in there. No one is any the wiser as to what's going on between your shoulder and your elbow. Right, next outfit. Okay, I'm zooming off to the side to change. I think this one I'm going to make even quicker. I had actually, rather tragically, considered wearing a, you know, like a sports bra, and then just changing on camera, but apparently that really is not such a good idea. Everybody balked at that, even though being seen in something like that is it's no different from being in a bikini at the beach, so I don't really understand what the problem is. Now, I might just need my assistant again because my hands are definitely not long enough to deal with this zip. So here we are again. Sorry, just doing the zip. My poor child has to still dress me. This is just like in preparation for senility, by the way, because eventually you're just going to be dressing me 24/7.
I love that it's not even in preparation for my wife, it's for your senility.
No, it's for my senility. Clearly, like, why do you think I had kids? Someone's got to look after this.
We've got a question talking about, obviously, the situation at the moment. She says she's been living in loungewear at the moment. What would you recommend for a perfect lockdown outfit?
First of all, I would say loungewear is great. However, I do think it's really important not to go for the elasticated waist. You know that thing that, like, at Christmas, you sort of think, oh, I'm going to do the elasticated waist because I want to chow down and I don't really want anything kind of gripping me around the stomach. Not a good idea during lockdown. I think it's still really, really important to get dressed, to not kind of let yourself go and just, you know, otherwise lockdown's going to end and you're just going to be like, oh my God, how did I let this happen to me? And also I just think it makes you feel better. It makes you feel normal you can do your loungewear, but occasionally just dress up, put some mascara on, make a little bit of effort, do the shoe trick I told you about last time. And honestly, even if you're coming from one room going to another room, it instantly just gives you that feeling of, I'm going somewhere else. I mean, I've been ridiculous to the point of, I go to my front door, I literally go outside, I mean, not, you know, too far outside, still within my own home, and then I let myself in when I'm dressed with shoes on. And that, like, in crazy as that sounds, it kind of makes me feel that, okay, my bit of the day is over, home time is over, now I'm in work mode. And yeah, so it's little kind of tricks like that. But in terms of loungewear, I mean, I'm not going to put it on right now, but what I would suggest would be, I was just looking around to see if it's on hand anywhere. I would suggest one of two things. I would suggest either our pink matchy, which I'm going to just have a look. In fact, assistant, could you go and grab me a top or a bottom of pink matchy if there is no, yeah, that's good. Thank you very much, assistant. You're not being paid for this, by the way.
No, I know.
Just FYI. So that kind of thing is just gorgeous for lounging around in. It's a high-waisted trouser. It's 100% silk, so super comfortable. And, you know, you can go out in this, but because it's silk, it has that slight kind of, you know, kind of pyjama feel. So you can still lounge around in this, or you can go out in it. And my other tip would be, I'm just going to grab something real quick just to show you. So my other loungewear tip would be, and we've done these in, where is it? Can't find a thing. So my other tip would be, we have got these kind of gorgeous coordinating suits, and I'm really sorry, apologies, because this hasn't been ironed, but or steamed, that kind of thing. And it comes with the matching trousers, and it comes with our gorgeous kind of flying ladies, which I'm going to show you close up because they're our celebration of women. And these beautiful ladies were drawn in collaboration with a sculptor whose name is Kate Viner. So thank you, Kate. And I drove her nuts. I just went on and on about what I wanted until we finally got there. But she is really a celebration of womanhood. And this, as I said, comes with a matching trouser, perfect for lounging around in. And, you know, you look cute. Gotta look cute, even if no one's seeing you. Because I just think that makes you feel better. My other loungewear top tip would be, we just did a collaboration with Spry Workwear. And these jumpsuits, honestly, phenomenal for lounging around in. And again, we've added our little positive flying lady, so you can see her close up. So there's that nice trim. And again, you know, it's quite nice to lounge around in, it's easy. And it comes in two colours, so that's the pink. And there's the white. And, sorry, broken hanger, people. And I really love wearing these, but we are going to do a segment on jumpsuits eventually, so you'll be seeing these again if you haven't kind of quite caught them this time. So this dress that I'm wearing at the moment is the Clemence, and it's in our zigzag stripe. And you know, for a lot of people, they'd say, oh, you know, it's quite a bold dress. I'm not really sure that I'm going to be able to you know, to manage this dress. But actually, you know what? Just try it out. It's not as bold as you think. And also the stripes coming down really gives this illusion of, you know, height. But I really want to see I want you to see the detail. So this one, as you can see, sorry, I'm trying not to show you my boobs the whole time, but so you can see it's again got that rainbow thing, and it's been broken up by a little line of black just to give it a little bit more definition. And you know what, nothing wrong with a dress like this, and it's got pockets, which we always love a pocket. I'm going to turn around and just show you the side and back view, but you can see that I think it's super, super flattering, and it doesn't do that kind of tight thing. I'm averse to very tight clothes, so it just kind of glides down your figure. So with this, I don't know, I mean, obviously you can wear it with a flat shoe, you can wear it with a trainer, whatever you like, but I personally love to wear this with a heel. So I'm not going to do these heels up because, frankly, who has time for that right now? So on, goodness, have my feet grown? No, I think it's a bit late for that. So obviously with a heel, in fact, I am going to tie these heels up because you really can't see the effect if I don't. So like this kind of thing, I just think you could be going to the office, you could be going to a party, you know, it could be a variety of things. And kind of, you know, look what the heel does to it. It just changes up the whole look. And as I said, I am a bit of a flat or a skyscraper heel. So again, you know, you wear it with a heel, look at how much that elongates me. I probably look taller than I actually am. So I would say anybody who is petite, this is going to just make you look taller. And then obviously you can go to your trusty tailor and just have it taken up to whatever length you want. So even if this length is just too long for you, you know, there are options. And the other thing you can do if you really want to emphasize your waist is just belt it. So that's this glorious dress, which again, I'll remind you is called the Clemence. Did you have another question for me about, can't think.
We had one question just asking if you have a go-to outfit for when you know you're heading out somewhere, maybe last minute. Do you have a go-to outfit, or do you like to sort of make things up on the fly?
You know I don't have a go-to outfit because this brain can't think, you know, it's just all over the place. So again, it just depends what mood I'm in. It depends, you know, I don't really kind of overthink the what's everyone going to think or anything like that. To me, the key is be comfortable. So if I know that I'm comfortable and I've got some colour, I've got, you know, something shiny going on, then I'm happy, happy, joy. So on to the next outfit. Right, clickety-clacking away. See, this is why I didn't want to do these shoes up, because it takes, well, it doesn't take ages, it just takes 2 seconds to do it. But at the moment, with you guys, time is of the essence. Oh, need help with that zip again, please. My helper. Okay, so off with that one. I'm now going to get into, what am I going to get into? I think I'm going to get into the final dress that I wanted to show you, which undoubtedly you will have seen photographed. And of course this is taking me forever. Goodness. Did I undo the zip there? Yes, I did. That's going to make my life so much easier. So, Cam, third person to my barbecue. Who am I obsessed with? I mean, I can't, my mind is just, oh, I know exactly who I'd have to a barbecue. I'm going to tell you in just a second, because this is somebody else that I really admire. So sorry, people. This is just taking forever for me to do. Don't know quite why. Usually I am much quicker than this, but clearly not today. Could you just help me, Cam, with that?
Sure.
Over my head business. I'm sorry, I'm not like actually this real saddo who can't get dressed by myself, although,
Well,
you, what do you mean, well? You would think so. How do you think I get dressed when you're not here?
I have 2 sons.
Yeah, but normally the other son isn't even in the country, so I don't know quite what you think I'm doing. Okie dokie.
Fantastic.
Thank you for that, my lovely, because I nearly didn't have my zip done up. I was nearly practically half naked for you all.
So you were just about to tell us about your third celebrity.
So my third celebrity would be Elizabeth Day. Love Elizabeth Day. I just think, again, another super intelligent woman that I admire. And yeah, she'd be great at a barbecue. Suddenly now I'm just thinking of so many other people and it's so difficult to choose. So yeah, lots of friends, lots of family, a few inspirational people, and yeah, that will be that. So I'm back in the Penelope again, which you may have seen in the photograph a few days ago. Different shoe, gone for that kind of little mid-heel, allows a bit of glitter. You can tell these are my new current favourites, can't you? And as I said, I found them in a vintage shop in Paris not that long ago, totally and utterly obsessed with them. And this is actually, generally speaking, what happens with me. I'll have a thing that I'm obsessed with, and then I sort of very often dress around that. So I'm just going to show you this little, all the different things that you can do. Oh, and of course I can't tie a bow on camera. So I'm just going to quickly show you the different things you can do with this dress that make it so, so versatile. Again, 100% silk. So if you're a pussy bow sort of a girl, this is one look that you can do. I don't know if I really am, so I usually don't go for that. I usually sort of either just do that with it. Obviously, you can also keep wrapping around.
We've just got someone asking what the print of the dress is, so do you maybe want to come a little closer and show the pattern?
The dress, again, we're in the rainbow zone. I was clearly feeling very overexcited and happy when I did this collection. But in this vibrant mango colour, which I completely adore. So there you are for the print, again, the little rainbows. I did a lot, and I mean a lot, of rainbow drawings. So you can do that. Or my favourite way to wear this dress is just like that, because what I love about it is that you've got it kind of flicked over, and then you've got this little surprise at the back where it's hanging down, and I just think kind of quite glamorous. So this I would wear to the office, probably with a trainer or a flat shoe, or maybe even these, and then it's like just a really, really quick change from home to, office to wherever you're going next. So I always keep a pair of heels under my desk when I'm in the office, so that if I am wearing trainers or whatever and I immediately just want to uplift my outfit, I can pop a heel on. What was the question you were going to ask me about barbecues again? You had a question about...
Oh, just, you were talking about summer barbecues. Do you ever worry about sticky fingers at barbecues?
Oh my God,
in your lovely dresses?
Yes. I mean, this freaking nightmare. So I find in my house, just in general, and I'm really noticing it now because we're all at home together, it is like in the mornings, my children, rather than washing their hands with, soap and water like any normal person, I feel like they just wash their hands in jam, and then suddenly they just they're all over. So every single surface is permanently sticky. So you might think, yes, I've got to that stage where I haven't got children who are going to come up to me with sticky fingers. And literally I'll be like, I'm out the door, do not touch me or come near me with your permanently sticky fingers. Fair to say, Cam?
I'd say fair
I want you
say.
back on camera. I'm loving it when you're here, because you know how I am. Don't like all the focus just on me. Or do I?
A little bit.
Maybe a little bit precious. So anyway, I could whitter on all day, but I'm going to stop. I'm going to invite my gorgeous Cam round to this side just to say bye-bye to you all, and to say, it's a beautiful day. If you can, get out into the sunshine, in a garden, on a balcony, on your front steps, wherever it is that you can get to that's within, your own home, and just get some vitamin D. It's essential for all of us. It makes us all a little bit happier. So come on in, Cam, and let's say bye to all our Lisou lovers.
Thanks for tuning in. We've all been planning what we're going to be doing once we're allowed out in this lovely weather. So hopefully you'll be going to a barbecue in a Lisou dress.
Hopefully, and hopefully it won't be that long. This is great, because I'm nearly as tall as you.
I know.
Just got a heel on. This is going to be the change. I'm going to wear heels all the time, because normally I have to make them stand on a step beneath me, just so I can make my point. But anyway, bye for now.
Have a good rest of the day.
And you'll no doubt be seeing Cam again. You might even get a glimpse of my younger one fairly soon. So keep tuned, have a great day, and enjoy what sunshine you can. Bye.